Welcome to Digital Matters August edition. My name is Jasper Donat. I'm the CEO of Branded here in Singapore. We produce Digital Matters and lots of other things that matter. And thanks to our friends at Facebook, we have not one but two fantastic sessions for you today. First up this morning is the subject of audio, followed by my first ever interview with foodies this afternoon, which includes a live collaboration from them, which will hopefully leave you literally hungry for more. Anyway, so back to this morning's session. Audio is hot and it's been in the news. Clubhouse, podcasts abound. We have tested the audio event experience ourselves. We found it great for chatting with a group. It's like talk radio with your mates. It's highly interactive. It's very easy to convey information. Plus, very important insight. I have found it much easier for women to feel more comfortable being in an audio environment than maybe live on stage or on video. This may well be down to human nature, but anything that can support and encourage more diversity at events is a great thing in my book. So thumbs up for audio in that respect. But what's also driving the reprise of audio is storytelling. We all have stories to share with our friends, our communities, and the world at large. Speech, sound, and language are the building blocks for how we connect with each other. That's why a good audio experience can feel immersive and intimate at the same time. So this morning, we have two speakers. First up, we are going to be talking to Tanvi Kapoor. She is the Partner Product Marketing Manager and Media Partnerships for APAC at Facebook. And we're going to find out more about their new Audio Rooms platform and how audiences in Asia are responding. Then after Tanvi, we are being joined by Kimberly Chen, a Taiwanese-based music artist, pop star, actress, and model with over 2 million followers, who has been testing Facebook's new live audio rooms system with her fans. She may also be joined by her pets as well, because there's a lot of them. So if you are a fan of Kimberly, please get your questions in. We'll be talking to her a bit later. Just type them in the box and they will be fed to me. And if you have questions for Tanvi as well, please do get them in and we will ask them later. So let's meet Tanvi. Tanvi Kapoor, how are you? Where are you today?
Hi, Jasper. Thank you for having me on board. I'm based in Singapore, same as you. So hello, everyone.
Now, Tanvi, audio, as I said, is making a comeback. Why do you think the medium is being re-embraced?
It is interesting, and I think you hit the nail on the head when you said audio is about storytelling, and that has never really gone away. I do believe that in COVID and the various work from home, work from office, part-time, all these kinds of arrangements that we have been working in for the past 1.5 years, the focus has shifted away from the fancy and advanced visuals that used to accompany us on video to making sure that the stories are actually being told. So in the absence of all these fancy studios, $10,000 cameras pointed at you, like, people have gone back to the basics to make sure, speech, sound, and language, the basic components of storytelling, are being used to create immersive audio experiences which can feel intimate. And we're seeing incredible storytellers do just that on Facebook.
Facebook is a visual medium. So why is Facebook so interested in the audio space?
Audio is not new to Facebook, whether it's audio calls or audio messages on WhatsApp and Messenger. Like, audio has been part of Facebook's ecosystem journey for a while now. As we see storytellers shifting to the audio medium, we are investing in the tools that they will need to create the best experience for their listeners. And so we've been investing in a lot of audio related technologies, whether it is quality enhancements, auto captioning, speech translations, anything and everything possible to give storytellers the tools that they need to make the audio experience more immersive, more intimate for the listeners.
Now, in a minute, we mentioned we're gonna meet a superstar, Kimberly Chen, to hear about her audio experiences. And again, if you're out there in internet land, please do get your questions in for her. But first, I think it's exciting because I believe that you're going to be rolling out your audio products around the rest of Asia. So maybe you could give us a sneak preview of what we can expect over the coming days, weeks, and months.
Yeah, it's extremely exciting because we've already started testing some products. People in Taiwan might have seen our live audio rooms as well. And in fact, people all over should be seeing a new snippet at the top of their Facebook news feed called Rooms. And when they click on it, they'll be able to see video and audio. But we do have 3 products primarily on the audio side, which we are testing and rolling out in phases right now. Since it's not available to everyone yet, I do have some visuals which we can put up to show our audience. Can we have the presentation? Yes. The first is live audio rooms, like I mentioned. This is a brand new audio experience on Facebook, which will enable people to discover, listen in, and join live conversations with public figures and experts around any of the topics that they're interested in. So this is something that you will see right at the top of your Facebook news feed. And if any of the public figures you follow are creating a live audio room, you'll also be able to get notifications about it. The second product that we are rolling out is podcasts. Now, podcast is nothing new. You know about it, I know about it, everybody knows about it, everybody listens to podcasts. And people are already coming to Facebook to, follow their podcasts and share about podcasts that they love. What we're doing now is actually making it seamless for them to listen to podcasts on Facebook as well. So you don't need to leave the Facebook app if you want to listen to a podcast from, a celebrity, follower, expert, anybody that you currently follow. And then the third product is sound bites, which are short form creative audio clips for capturing any anecdotes, jokes, moments of inspiration, any short audio snippet that creators might want to put out there for their audiences. And we're creating like a bunch of editing tools to make these audio snippets even more fun to produce and listen.
This sounds, excuse the pun, it sounds awesome, and the sound bites sounds like it could get me into an awful lot of trouble in the future. So I have to be very careful what I say now. But thank you for sharing that. It's like audio rooms. Is it like live but without the video?
How do we put it in Singapore? Same but different. So I would say live audio rooms goes one step beyond live video because it will feature a panel of speakers and an audience who can be brought on stage quite easily to speak with the panel as well, which is not something that's available on live video today. And we hope to bring new ideas to new audiences and give people a forum for discussion without the added pressure of being on camera.
Okay, so the drum roll moment, but it does look great. When am I going to be able to use it in Singapore, and when are we going to be able to roll it out? When are you going to be rolling out around Asia?
Yeah, I won't go into specific dates, but I can say that live audio rooms is going to come pretty soon, within the next few weeks, let me put it that way. Podcast is something which is being tested in the US right now. I think we are looking at rolling that out towards the end of this year globally. Soundbites is still under testing, so that'll be a little longer time frame. But when it does come, I believe that'll have the most adoption from our creative storytellers.
Okay, so I've had a question from someone called Shankar, and he has asked, will I be able to morph into the voice of Morgan Freeman on my call?
Yes, that is the intent with sound bites. And I don't know if you have seen the Facebook newsroom blog posts. where we do have some examples of what sound bites will look like. But morphing your voice into, a popular celebrity's voice, or just having those voice modulations to sound like a robot, all of that is going to be possible with sound bites.
That's A, amazing. B, sounds very dangerous as well. I'm going to get into so much trouble. But well, look, Tanvi, thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning. If there's any more questions for Tanvi, we can ask her to join us after the next session. But good luck with rolling out across the rest of the region. I'm sure it's going to be a huge success. Up next, we have a pop star. We have Kimberly Chen, an Australian R&B singer, actress, and model. She has a huge following across Facebook and Instagram, over 2 million followers. Welcome to Kimberly. It's amazing to have you with us. For those people, and we've got there's at least one dog. We are likely to have more pets joining. But Kimberly, for those people who may not know you so well who are joining here, maybe you could give us a little bit of background on who you are, your amazing career, and where are you in the world today?
Hi, everyone. Hi, Jasper. Right now, I am in Taiwan, Taipei, and I'm in my bedroom with Kylie and,
hey, Kylie.
And Chloe, who's like napping in the back. Ooh. Yeah, and I've been so nice to be here. Thanks for having me, everyone.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. So your career started when you were 7 years old, right?
Yes, I started off just really basically loving to sing, and my dad would take me to go busking, and it just really started off like my love of performing, and I love to dance too, and music has been such a big part of my life ever since I was a little girl. I was really lucky enough to try Broadway and do The Lion King when I was really young too, and that was a great experience. And then when I was 15, I moved to Taiwan, and I was lucky enough to get a record deal, and that's pretty much how everything started. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, Kimberly, we've got a quick video just to show a little bit of an introduction into who is Kimberly Chen. Let's run the video.
I don't care what they say. I see the road and I'm still on my way. 经验跟教训我自己缴费。Go, do what they want. Who said I can't do what I want? Made a shoulder, do what you want. Made a talk, I say what you want. You see the walk, don't like to talk. Gang related.
Ooh.
Wow, what a voice, Kimberly! Wow. What a voice. Well, I'm going to start planting a seed now. But if we're talking audio, and if I have a pop star on audio, maybe we might be able to persuade you to sing a little bit later at the end. But we'll see. I'll be nice to you. I promise. Before we go into and talk about audio as well, I think you've got quite a lot going on in your life coming up as well. Is there anything you'd like to say? Any shout outs to your fans? Anything you'd like to let them know?
Yeah, I mean, during this time of COVID, I'm sure everyone can relate to the whole work from home situation. And I was lucky enough to kind of feel inspired, and I wrote an album during this lockdown period, and it will be releasing on September the 17th. So I'm super excited to share that with everybody. And yeah.
Fantastic. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you so much.
As many people know, we also organise Music Matters, so we'll have to get you over that as well. And
stop,
see,
guys.
The dogs.
This happens every time. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. The dog's like, what? You organise Music Matters? Wow.
Where? They get very excited, and they're normally so clingy. But all right, Kylie, don't be upset. There's no one at the door. No. Okay.
This is good. Back. It's live. This is what is so good about being live from home. Yeah. Exactly. I love this. My cats will make an appearance at some stage. We've also got a lot of thunder and lightning going on outside as well. So let's get back to the subject at hand, which is audio. You've been very much part of their launch of the audio rooms test in Taiwan. And you've been discussing things from tattoos to studying at home. What made you decide to try out the live audio room system?
Well, I mean, like, I've always liked the relaxed feeling of kind of just like, having your phone there and like talking into it. And like, girls love to chit and chat and stuff. So it's really convenient to just kind of have your phone here and not have to like, kind of get a good angle on yourself. So I really like the fact how the audio room brings a lot of convenience and a lot of just real chill vibes. I really like that because sometimes like, when you kind of just want to talk to people or you want to share something, you want to tell a story, but maybe you're not in like the mood to be all like, on camera, and you can like tell it even more like relaxed, and you can tell it even better when you're more relaxed. So I really like that vibe that the audio room gives me. I feel like it makes anything possible when you're in the room. You could start off with like one topic, but then invite someone up or like just kind of trail off to somewhere else. But like the topic can just be very, very like broad, and you can literally talk about anything. And it's great because you can see who's in the room and you can invite people. So yeah.
It's interesting. Obviously, I think it is great to see that, like you said, the relaxed side. And I was talking about that at the top of the session as well, where a lot of people do feel more relaxed with not having a camera in their face, or even worse, walking out on stage and thinking about your clothes and stuff. But also, it seems to be very authentic as well. Look, we've already had the dogs doing their little thing and their little shout out and stuff. Do you think as well it makes, is it easier to connect going the other way? Is it easier to connect with your fans through audio?
Yes, I think it is, because like sometimes people, like you said, like everyone loves podcasts, and that's a really big part of our society right now. And I think the fact that like you can like literally just access it through your Facebook is like something super convenient, because, Facebook is a big part of everyone's lives. And, back in the day, I mean, I remember when I was with my dad, we would tune into the radio and we would have our, CD player, or we'd be in the car. And now, like, it's so much easier to access, and you can access so many different people's. And normally you wouldn't have the opportunity to maybe listen to, like, I don't know, Bruno Mars or Adele if they have audio rooms in the future. But it's just a really great opportunity to kind of see like a different side of someone that you really want to hear speak. It could be a celebrity. It could be someone that influences you. It could just be your friend too, like anything. I think storytelling is, a great way to bring people together.
Nice answer. Now that there are a few audio products out there, you've got Clubhouse, you've got Spotify's podcast, all that kind of stuff. Have you tried the same with them?
So actually, I have tried Clubhouse once. I do have an account, and I have tried that once. But we actually, with China House, we actually tried a podcast with my fellow artist. Her name's Julia, and we had this podcast show. So I really like that. And this is before I was introduced to Facebook rooms, like Facebook audio rooms. So when I got invited the first time to try it out, I actually invited Julia back onto my show, like my audio room show. And it was really cool because it was just, I don't know why. Maybe it was the colors, or maybe it was just like the vibe. It was so much more chill than our actual podcast. And we actually were a lot more candid, I guess, with the things we were talking about. I don't know why. Maybe it was just because Facebook is really, it feels very familiar to us. And so we're just like, holding our phones and we're just chatting as if we were actually talking on the phone. And so I feel like that's a really major thing for me, because it just gives you a feeling of like, feeling comfortable and feeling really able to just express anything you want and share your stories.
So it's a safe place to be.
Yeah, I really think so. I don't know why. Like I was saying, like, the first time I used it, I love the colors because it's just very like calming, and you see like it moves, and then you see everyone in like the circles, and you're like, ooh, who's listening? You can go through it, and like, yeah, I just really like it because like compared, like when you're in a podcast, you kind of have to like, if there is like, normally we do have video too. So, there's like that pressure of like, oh, sitting up and like, making sure you don't like, or like, or whatever. So I feel like, Facebook audio rooms really gives you a sense of just being, really at home and just feeling really safe.
Cool. I mean, I would say that hopefully in the near future we'll be able to repeat this session using audio rooms when it's rolled out.
Yes.
But how did you introduce this new experience to your fans? How did you promote it?
Well, pretty much like I announced that I would be trying out this really cool new function, and like I felt very special because it was like literally the first time ever seeing like something new like this. And to me, I'm like kind of a dummy. Like I don't really know about this like cool new technology. So it was really cool like being a part of it. I felt very honored to like try it out. And I feel like when I shared it with my fans, it was like we're doing it together because I really haven't ever done this before. So it was kind of like the first audio room was like everyone's just really trying it out together. And I thought it was so cool because, there was no preview. So it was pretty much like, oh, what time, what date, meet me there. And everyone kind of met me there. And so we're just trying out this new function together. So it was really cool. And I feel like everyone had a lot of positive feedback because the next week, like we had a lot of different listeners and like we talked about and we covered different things. So I felt like it was just really cool to give everyone this really awesome space to just come up and share stuff. And I even like spontaneously like invited just a fan that I've never actually had the opportunity to speak to or see yet. But we got an opportunity to talk. We had an opportunity, which was so cool. And like normally you wouldn't be able to do that unless you can like have, coincidentally like meeting them in person. So I felt like that was super cool.
That must have made their life as well to be able to chat with you as well, right?
It was awesome. It was awesome.
I think obviously you've been testing it. It's still very new, but do you have any more kind of audio experiences planned for the future?
Oh, definitely. I'm very excited. Like a lot of my friends ask me like, oh, when is this function like gonna appear on my Facebook app? And I was like, oh, good question. I don't know. But I feel like in the future, it's going to be really awesome to like I can announce things and I can like invite up my friends or like, if I want to talk about a certain thing, like, something that's going on or some, issues I want to address. I could just literally schedule a Facebook audio room and just have it there. And then just like literally, it's like a little online Facebook party pretty much. Like a chill Facebook party. Because, like live is cool too. I really enjoyed, like live, I can see you. We can like vibe off each other. But then like the audio room is just like I could like lie on my bed and be like, hello, everybody. The weather is blah, blah, blah. And I like that because I'm a very straightforward person. And I like to be able to share that side of me. And I feel like that's a way to like really connect with everybody, whether it be fans, whether it be friends. It's a great way to connect.
So I love that. It's a Facebook party. That sounds great. Look, so Kimberly, you mentioned that you have your album coming out in September.
Yes.
Can you believe it's September next week?
I know, crazy. Oh my God. 2021 is nearly over.
It's 2021. Wow. And look, we're actually thrilled that you joined us today. I'm going to ask this. I mean, if there's any questions from anyone in the outside world, the internet, please get them in now. So I can ask it. We've got a chance to talk to Kimberly right now. But Kimberly, would you do me a massive favor and all of our viewers in internet land, and maybe sing us a few bars from one of your new songs?
Oh, I would love to. Oh, this is great. Okay. Recently, this song will be coming out. Oh, it's already out, but the music video will be out soon. And yeah, okay, okay. 好想爱错 It's hard to let you go 至少爱过没有错过只是来过寂寞太多不够给这个宇宙 总是爱错。I need to let you go， 离开的伤痛还是要接受，让自己忘掉所有的借口。Oh no, thank you.
Oh my, that was
so much.
Absolutely wonderful, Kimberly. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. What a voice! What
Thank you for having
a
me.
voice. So Kimberly, I'm going to ask you just a couple. Can I ask you a couple of questions about you? Moving away from audio, and can I ask you a little bit about your career? And
sure, definitely.
We get a lot of people watching these sessions who are in the creator community, and we get a lot of established creators, some mega names, but we also get a lot of people who are just starting their careers. And I always like asking other creators, if you can give any advice to someone who's starting their career, what advice would you give them?
Wow, that is a really good question. Recently, I feel like I've been having, epiphanies about just different ways of thinking. And I feel like I would tell my young self, default to yes. That is a thing that I stand by. I feel like positivity and just the willingness to kind of open any door that could lead to, possible meeting new people, new opportunities, new chances to just do things that you could never imagine doing. And I feel like, when you're younger, you're kind of, growing up, you're kind of, getting the feel of everything. Some people, go through it really smoothly. Some people, learn things the hard way. And I feel like I was one of the people that had to learn things the hard way. And I feel like if I was more positive and more, just kind of like a yes man, I feel like I could have, maybe done a lot more. And I feel like I'm very lucky too. I had so many great people around me to share that with me. And now at 27, I feel like, I have a great outlook on life. And I'm just so I'm just very happy and very appreciative of like everyone that's like, here to like just make a difference. And yeah, I would just feel like saying yes and being positive is always a great way to go.
What a wonderful message, Kimberly.
Thank you.
Brilliant chatting with you. Lovely hearing you sing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jasper,
for joining us today. As ever, I've written some notes just to summarize what we talked about with audio today. Well, I mean, we talked about pets and how much they matter. We talked about storytelling. We talked about audio going back to basics. And the rooms and the podcasts and the sound bites that are coming out soon with Facebook. You were talking about it being relaxed, which I think was really important as well. You don't have that video and the lights in your face. You said people love audio, they love podcasts, they love listening to the radio. I love the idea of a Facebook party. Everyone loves a Facebook party. And then at the end of, whilst you're talking about a 20-year career, at the age of 27, that's quite amazing. I loved your message here of default to yes.
Thanks.
I'm going to put that on my wall behind me now and just have default to yes. So what a great, and I think there's a song in there, Kimberly, but thank you again, Kimberly, for joining us. Thank you also to Tanvi for joining us early. What a wonderful session. And up next later today, we have more for you. Part 2 of Digital Matters August. We have 2 great foodies talking about how to collaborate. They're talking collaboration, they're talking work together, and they talk about curried crisps. It will leave you literally hungry for more. So many thanks again to the team at Facebook for making this all happen. But Kimberly, Tanvi, again, thank you so much. Good luck, and have a brilliant good luck with the album launch next month.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for having me. Love you guys.
Bye.